that talks about many are chosen, but few are called. God does not call the qualified. He calls the called. See, this is what's wrong with some people in the world. And I'm going to keep it 1K with you because that's what I do. See, the thing is, when you are called, you are going to go through some things. And yes, these things are going to be heck of uncomfortable. They are going to make you feel like you cannot survive it. You cannot get through it. You cannot make it through whatever it is that is being dished at you. But you know what the thing is? The man or woman who says that he can or he can't is usually right. So which one are you? Life has so many different meanings of teaching us so many different lessons, but it's up to you to be able to learn the lesson of what it is of the teaching that is trying to be taught unto you. Let me slow that back down for you. I said life has its lessons of teaching that it is trying to teach you. And if you are not in a place where you need to be taught, then guess what? I'm going to need for you to go back to class, because class is always in session. Just think about that for a minute. Whether or not you know it, the things that you go through in life are not to punish you. They are not to hurt you. They are to teach you valuable things of what can happen when you expect the unexpected. And believe me, I know these things all too well, because over the past 2 to 3 weeks, there have been some things that have transpired. But God has brought me out of these things. God has showed me the true meaning of self. He has showed me the true meaning of who I am as a person. He has showed me the true meaning of the people that I talk to. He has showed me the snakes in the grass. He has showed me the people that has something always to say, but yet they can't reconcile and look at their own situation. God has taught me so many different things on be quick to listen and slow to speak. All of these things are life lessons that are being taught. And if you really take the time to sit there and just think about things that has happened in your life or the things that are transpiring right now, I guarantee to tell you that all of these things ain't happening for a reason. Not for any reason. They are happening for a reason, to teach you a lot of things on yourself. You see, God will get your attention. Hear me now when I tell you the truth. God will get your attention many different type of ways. He will make a ugly situation turn into something so beautiful that it just blossoms. And see, people don't take the fact of these things, but instead they will rather run with, oh my God, this is happening, God. Why? No, why? No, why? No. It is because you have to grow. GROW. You have to grow through some things in order for you to go GO to the next level. Is it going to be easy? No. It's definitely going to be uncomfortable. But once you start realizing that this has to happen in order for you to get out of your comfort zone, then by all means, grow through it. GROW. So you can go GO to where it is that you need to go onto the other side. You see, there are so many things on the other side that we are waiting on. There are so many things on the other side that we want. But at the end of the day, how can you want something if you're not willing to grow through? I'm going to let that marinate for a minute. You see, the thing is about it, people sit down here, and I'm gonna keep it 1K with you. They see people with houses, they see people with cars, they see people with these new positions and jobs, they see people getting blessed and everything else, but they don't know how much that person had to go through to get to where they are. Yeah, I'm gonna speak that real truth, because I'm Keela the Truth Slayer, and that's what it's gonna be about. Nothing but truth, and that's what I do. Regardless of the fact of what anybody says and or feels. I'm just me. But the thing is, in life, you have to come to a point and realize that when things start happening, God is working it out for your good. It's not that you are a failure. It's not that you gave up just because you wanted to throw the towel in. No. When you start running this race, you better continue to run. I don't care if you crawl. I don't care if you walk. I don't care if you have to get on your hands and knees and scoot yourself or roll to the floor to get to that finish line. Because when you are in the midst of your race, just know God always has your good intentions at heart and in the end. And when you sit here and you look and then you realize and you're wondering like, I got through that And I had to go through all of this to reap the blessing that was in the end. So never ever look at a situation as it has to always be something negative, because that's not the case. Look at the situation as it's being positive, because God is trying to shape you. He's trying to mold you. He's trying to get you where it is that he wants you to be in life. See, it ain't about the naysayers. It ain't about the miserable mollies. It ain't about none of that. Because you're going to have people hating regardless of the fact. Family, friends, colleagues, co-workers, you name it. It is what it is. But if you can look past, and if you can think with a new mindset, and don't give two flutes about what people got to say about you and or think about you, then you will be all right. It's called building yourself up. This is how you start to build up your self-esteem, your confidence, everything. Because once you get in contact with your mindset, and you get in contact to have a new attitude of you don't care, I'm telling you, things will start running a little bit smoother in your life. Trust and believe me, I know. Because I have trained myself over the past years to not give two flutes about what people got to say about me, because you know what, people gonna talk anyway, and there is not a darn thing you can do about it. That's correct. Let me rewind that for you. There is nothing that you can do about it, because people are going to talk about you regardless of the fact. Let me slow it down. People are going to talk to you and about you, and there's nothing you can do about it. But it's okay, because you know what? You need them haters. You need them people that sitting around here keep talking about you, because you know what? Let me tell you, when they go out there, they slander your name. When they sit around here, they lie on you. When they sit around here and they tell these tall tales and everything else to go along with it, guess what? It's all good. You should be happy. I'm telling you. Be happy. Start smiling. I'm telling you, because every time they talk, they don't know that God is already working the blessing. He already getting ready to get the blessing ready. But all he needs is for them to keep talking. All he needs is for them to keep persecuting your name. You feel me? And that's the good part about it. So let them people keep talking. I don't worry about it. And I'm still being blessed after everything that has transpired over the past few weeks. But you know what? It's all good, because I'm still standing. And I want you to be standing too, regardless of the fact. You may get knocked down, you may fall down, but you know what? You can get back up, and that's what it's all about. Life teaches us so many lessons of how we're going to get knocked out and knocked down, but it's up to you to be able to wake up and realize of what's transpiring in your life. Everything that God is doing is for the better you. He already worked out the situation. He just wants you to go through what you got to grow through. That's the whole thing about it. He has to teach us tough love. And that's the thing about it. See, the Father loves us regardless of the fact. He knows that we're imperfect. He knows that we're going to make mistakes. He knows all of these things. It's already pre-written. He knows these things. It's just up to you to know the difference. So as you go on day by day throughout your life, just know that God is already working things out.